Hello friends, today's topic is having kids while broke. Let's rant.
I look a mess, don't mind me. But there's this creator on here. Her name is Heartstrings Crochet. And she's been touching on something that I've talked about for so long. And I never came on here and talked about it because I never felt like I had, a reason or opportunity. But she is spitting real ass shit. And it's like, why are we having children if we can't afford these kids? Why? I have never been like, having kids has never been like on my Pinterest board, and like now that I'm what, 25, I'm watching basically everybody around me have kids. And I don't know obviously the situation of everybody, but some of them I just be looking like, that's disgusting. Like because you don't have shit. And I don't want to hear shit about love, because me and my man love each other. But if he quits his job, I quit my job, because that's what we feel like doing, right? Are we going to have somewhere to live? Just because you love your fucking kids doesn't mean, and if you truly love them and you weren't having them out of your own selfish want and needs, like emotional want and needs, you would be like, this is not a good time for me to have kids. Let me grind. Let me try to build some shit up so I can have children and give them a comfortable life. Especially when you didn't grow up with anything. And I think that's why it pisses me off so bad, because if you know me, like any of my friends have heard me say, like, I should have been swallowed. There's no reason why we had to struggle the way we had to struggle. If our parents had the fucking common sense that God gave lettuce, we wouldn't be here. And I've had people tell me, oh girl, just have a kid. It's fine. You'll figure it out. I'm not figuring it out. If I'm not in a financial place, and if I never get to a financial place where I can live comfortably, my children can live comfortably, I'm not fucking having kids. It's not that serious. It's all this shit going on in the world. The world is already a hard place to live in, and then on top of that, you're going to throw poverty on top of your child? Be for real. Cut that selfish shit out. Cut it out. And then y'all have excuse after excuse, like, oh, well, birth control this and birth control that. If you're a black woman, the chances of you dying in child labor are higher than anybody else's chances in America. So that's bullshit. And even just having a baby puts your body through so much more shit than birth control. That's just an excuse that y'all want to use so that you can have kids, and it's cool. The shit is like, go watch her videos, because it's just like, I'm like, am I the only one? Like, this shit is not normal, what we're doing these days. Like, it's not normal. Like, it really can't be normal, because, and I get it, back in like the 80s and the 70s and shit, 60s, there was no birth control. It wasn't the same way it is now. Bitch, you go to Planned Parenthood, you'll get what you need. Y'all just want to y'all just want to do that. I don't know if some of y'all have like a fixation with being pregnant and how you get treated when you're pregnant. It's a lot. But y'all gotta cut that shit out, because it's not cute. It's not cute. And my main thing is the child. Like, you don't even realize what you're fucking doing to your children. And then y'all go ahead and sit down and have 3, 4, 5, 6 kids, and it's crazy. Diabolical. And another thing, and then when I be like, yeah, I would have aborted that real quick, they be looking like, yeah, bitch, the fuck? No, you're not. No, I'm not about to sit here and do that with you. No, I'm not. Because I already know that that's already finna fuck my life up. And they be like, oh, well, I couldn't afford that. I don't know how you can afford that, but you can afford a whole child. I would have been robbing Peter to pay Paul. Because, baby, absolutely not. Absolutely not. If I can't afford an abortion, then the fuck I look like having a whole ass child. Absolutely not. Please go ahead with that bullshit. I'm sorry. That is the craziest shit I've ever heard. And I say, people be like, oh, well, you should just be grateful to be alive. For what? To suffer? There's some good parts, you have joy here and there, but to suffer? Because that's really all that we're doing. We're literally in the cog of capitalism, because our parents didn't have anything to give us, no generational wealth or anything like that. So I'm forced to be basically a modern day slave for somebody else. Somebody else's pocket, somebody else's bottom line, somebody else's business. Unless I go ahead and start my shit from the bottom up, which is still going to be beyond hard. So yeah, I could have been swallowed. I could have just not been here. We could have nixed that, because what the fuck did you give me? You passed on struggle, strain, and strife. That's what you did. You didn't give me anything. You didn't give me anything. You didn't, all because of your selfish want to have a child and feel loved, or feel like, there's a lot of different reasons. Feeling like you want to control somebody else, or feel like you can control something because you can't control anything else. There's a lot of different weird ass, sadistic ass reasons why people sit down and have children. But my whole point is, y'all should really go to therapy. Fuck having the children. Go to fucking therapy and figure out why you feel like that is the number one thing that you should be doing. The number one thing on your fucking bingo card, when there's so much other shit that you can be fucking accomplishing with your life.
I agree, having kids while broke is wild. What do you think? Comment down below, and thank you for watching.